So if you're in business, chances are you've got some systems in place. But how do you know whether you've got all the systems or what systems you need? It's one of the biggest questions that people ask me. It's like, what do I need? So I'm going to use the business growth cycle to show you exactly what you need. So when you think of growing your business and the process of making an offer, marketing your offer, whether it's a program or a one-off, one-on-one, a product, you still have to market it. You have to connect with people. You have to sell it. People have to pay you money and you have to deliver the product. And then you do that again and you do that again. And this is a really basic version of the growth cycle. So I'm going to show you a diagram that I've made to help you visualize that and all the steps along the way. And essentially, every time you refine and improve your product, you need more systems to allow for more capacity, more clients, more product, and more systems to support each of those steps, the marketing, the sales, the delivery, the planning, all of that stuff needs more systems the bigger you get. So the more you grow, the more systems you need. So let's have a look at the diagram. So here's the growth cycle, a really simple version of this. And you can see that when you're in startup, yes, you need to plan your product. You need to create content to position yourself. You need to market your business. You need to make the sales. So someone needs to be able to pay you and you need systems for that. You need to deliver your product. And then, you go around and you refine and you improve. Every time you do it, you're kind of upgrading, and you may not realize it, but I'm pretty sure you are, because you're creating more capacity for your business and making it easier for you, making it easy for your clients, and systems are where you can do that really effectively. So let's look at a startup kind of phase where when you're planning, you need to have an idea of what you're doing. You need to map that out. You need to know timelines. You need to set some goals. When you're doing the content, you need to have an idea of what content you're creating, Facebook page content, branding, all those kinds of things. So you need systems for creating your content, for doing your blog and publishing your blog, all those kinds of things. It doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to know what you're doing. Marketing your business, you need to have a newsletter. So you need something like MailChimp when you're starting out. You might need some other social media channels. You might need a blog posting plan or a Facebook, posting plan, or an idea of what you're going to post in other Facebook groups. Sales, you might need an online scheduler like Acuity or Calendly. You might need some invoicing. You might need to have PayPal or Stripe set up, and then delivering your product, you might need to have Zoom or something like that if it's a service. And the systems around all of those. And then the foundations, really important things, being organized so that you know where all your information is and you can put your fingers on it anytime you need. So having organized files and folders, having regular operations so you know what happens on a Wednesday, a Monday, and that you're not kind of keeping all that in your head. So you do this for a while and you start up and you're getting regular business, and then you kind of grow a bit more and the planning becomes bigger. Your 6-month content plan, your marketing plan, a launch plan perhaps as you get bigger, content plan for video, for Facebook Lives, for your blog, for your newsletter. The content becomes better, more consistent, and you need more systems to support that and to create that, because even having a system to help you create it makes life easier. So marketing, stepping up your marketing, you might need a webinar kind of process. You might need some SEO. You might need the Facebook pixel tracking. So more systems, sales pages, websites, the systems that you need to support all this get bigger. You might need to batch your content. Sales, you might need a discovery call script. So there's a nice little system that takes that pressure off you making the sale if you've got a script, a checklist in process. promotional videos, video editing systems, all those kinds of things, delivery, having an online calendar, having a client management system so that you know where each person is in their package of services, having an onboarding system, a testimonial system, a system to re-offer something when a client's finished with you. All of those things, you know, you can see that the more that you grow, the more these systems you need. And then, you know, when you start to scale your business, you have more systems again to scale for greater capacity. You're launching, you know, planning a launch, a bigger program, having more automations, batching your content so you're much more ahead, building your team so that you don't have to do all these things, marketing, outsourcing the distribution of your content. All of these things, you can see that it really impacts on your business the more systems you have. So you don't need to have automation set up if you're still in startup. Yes, it'll help, but you don't need the pressure of having all the systems until you have all those basics done. Just the basics for planning your offer and your sales, the basics for planning your content, your marketing, having someone booking with you, make it easy for your customers and deliver your product. Get those systems down and you can move to the next level much easier without that kind of feeling of being pushed and pulled. So there you go. You can see how the growth cycle can help you really identify where you are in that process and getting those basics down first. I know that when you have some systems in place and they're not quite talking to other systems, or you're feeling like there are too many things and all the systems aren't quite working together, kind of gone too big too quick. So get those basic systems done, using that growth cycle to guide you. When that process is done, take it to the next capacity. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, let me know. If you are watching this in September 2018, I've got a webinar this month, so I'd love you to sign up for it. I'll put the link below. We go into more detail about what you need to do to grow your business using systems, using this growth cycle to guide you. I'm Ellie Wildy. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.